Howdy y'all, Scott Grove, GroovyMusicLessons.com. Dr. Groovy here with part 11 of the show and tell. So trading for my $50 guitar lessons that you download. And today a buttload of things came in. So going to have to fly through these. It still might take a couple hours, but I'm not going to get to sit and go through them as meticulously as I normally would be able to. Here's a list of everybody whose stuff came in. Here's Jerry from Texas. Okay, so I'll just call them all off by name. We got Joe from Kentucky, right here. Let's go to the small packages here. So we got Ted from New Mexico. Got Corey from Connecticut. We got, let's see, Sergio from good question. Probably, well, it says San Francisco, but we'll find out if it actually is. I don't think it is. Whatever all this says, we will find out where Sergio's from. Got all kinds of fun little stuff back here. If anybody can make out where that's from, that would be where it's from, because we have from somewhere else. Okay, so, and we've got Dan from Indiana, back in my home state, and we have George from Glasgow. Oh, overseas. Okay, right here. Scotland. And we have return address back here, maybe. Nope. No return address at all. Anywhere. Which is actually illegal for the post office to accept. But, yeah, there's your return address. So we have something from we don't know. And we have something from somebody else we don't know that lives in Montana, though. No name on the outside. We got something from M. That's her first name, M, from possibly Michigan. Looks like this. Got a little hole in the package, just to let you know, and it got beat around a bit from the good old, is it Priority Mail? Yep, Priority Mail. You pay extra for that and they beat it up, so that one got banged a bit. Here's one from Guy in New York. Yours made it here, Priority Mail, and it does not appear to be beat. We're not even close to finished yet, kids. This one marked fragile everywhere, and it appears to have made it fragile. Dusty from California, right here. Told you a bunch of these came. Right here, we got Priority Mail from Jimmy in Texas. Your big old Priority Mail box made it, looks like just fine and dandy, my friend, no damage. And we have Rick from Michigan. Big old Priority Mail box made it fine. And oh, my buddy Gary from New Mexico again. He sent me more stuff. So thank you, Gary. Holy cow. I got repeat people for some reason. I don't know why, but I'm glad I do. I mean, it's awfully kind of you folks that send more stuff just because, and we'll find out why. So let's go right to, let's get through the letters that are down here. We'll go to Ted, again from New Mexico. And again, for all you out there that want to write me to GroovyLessons@AOL.com, simple letter like this, nothing else, and you can trade it for just put the word trade. It's the only word I'll accept in the subject line, and trade you for my normally $50 downloads of 170 plus hours. Some people are writing me back going, holy crap, it took my entire hard drive up. Yeah, it does. Okay, if you're on a PC, you're looking at 80 plus gigs. If you're on a Mac, you're looking at right right about 58 gig. Okay, so that's about the storage size. Scott, open this first on camera. Okay, I'm opening that first on camera. Alright, I got a new guitar in today. It's uploading right now. Biggest piece of crap I ever had. Oh, very, very rare currency. Handle with extreme care. Okay, hey, I ain't making it up. Right there it is. So, I'm opening with extreme care. Actually, try not to get me another paper cut. There we go. And I get in. You bastard. Again, everything's being opened live here on the 11th anniversary of the day my wife and I met. So I was playing at a club in Cedar City, Utah, called the I can never remember the name of that place for some reason, but they tore it down and it's gone. But I met my wife 11 years ago today. Okay, very, very rare currency right there. So from Monopoly money, and yes, it qualifies. I will gladly take it. Okay. Too funny. All right. Going to from Ted. Howdy, Dr. Groovy Dude. Hope my little joke made you laugh your ass off. Well, you just saw it, my friend. That's great. I'm sitting here watching part 9, cool videos. I've been playing drums for 30 plus years, but I always wanted to learn to play guitar. I bought an Epiphone Nighthawk 2 years ago. Thanks for your lessons. I played in country western bands for about 12 years. The Playhouse was the name of that club. If anybody wants to know, in Cedar City, Utah, where I met my wife, it just came to me. Okay. So he played in country western bands for about 12 years. I played all over New Mexico and West Texas. I've been playing drums in church now for 20 years. Cool beans. Thank you for bringing this community of people together. I'm glad the way it turned out, my man. It's becoming cool. And oh, hey, it's time for some green chili sauce. Is it time for green chili sauce? Yes, it is. It's always time for green chili sauce. I know exactly who you are now. Okay, and got his name, address, and that gets you all the lessons in the world. It's that simple, folks. Include your name and your email address, and that's all I need. If you want to throw in some foreign currency, that's cool too. So Ted, man, that's great, Ted. Thank you, buddy. And I'll get your lessons out either today or tomorrow, whenever these are up. I still have to get everybody else's out from part 10, which I'll do tonight. I ended up sleeping 36 straight hours yesterday without even waking up. But I did get the gift out for the young lady who couldn't get downloads, so I hooked her up. A friend of ours who's friends with Larry from the Bands That Dated does all the tribute to the Ramones and so forth, and out there where she lives, she don't get internet access, so made sure she didn't have to use it. Okay, here's from Corey over in Connecticut, right here. Hey, money, right off the bat. $1,000 from the Bank of Iraq. These are wild. Check it out, childrens. It's 1,000 something. And if anybody knows about these, he might know and might have written it in there. Oh, 1,000 dinars, right there. Then I already know what it is. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, thank you. Right here. Coming at you live. Okay, so we got, again, here's Corey from Connecticut. Man, you guys have been getting hammered with some weather over there. We got just 2 short pages here. Says, let me start off by apologizing for my handwriting. Hey, handwritten is another prerequisite, unless you can't handwrite. And then I've got people out there that don't have arms or legs that are still typing by using reflectors on a dunce cap with little reflection things that do things. It's amazing what people can do. Resourceful people. As you may have figured out by now in your life, you're right, your handwriting does suck. It's worse than mine. These are a bitch. I hope you are able to read it with me. When I saw your first video intro doing the train thing, if anybody hasn't seen my train video, it's like my second or third video I ever did. Go back to the beginning. That's worth the price of admission alone. If you learn how to do that, no, it's not like any other train thing you've ever heard in your life. It's the coolest trick that you've ever seen. So go to all the way to the beginning of my lessons, like the first 5 lessons. It's right there. I'm playing a black Fender. Oh, what do they call them? The Strat. God, how can I not remember? I've had them all. Well, it's a black Strat. Very cool sound. Introducing, so when he was doing this train thing, he said he was ecstatic. He says he's 15 years old, can't wait, can't really work a job yet, and obviously don't have a credit card or anything else, and this is who this is meant for. One of many people. Of course, it's available to the world, but it's people like Corey here that I originally had in mind, and again, it's taken on a life of its own, and everything is beautiful with it. When you said foreign currency, I instantly thought back to some money I have from Iraq. Kid in the 3rd grade class, dad came back from the war in Iraq, and he trusts me with it. Hey, it has been in my room for a long time, it seems. I'm now 15, so thought you would appreciate it more, and I do. Thank you. It was with some. Oh, it has some writing and pen on the side without the English, which is cool. In native language, which I find interesting. I do too, because somebody from there wrote in whatever their language is, which you guys can see here. That's not English written there, so whatever somebody wrote, that was over there. In the email I mentioned possibly getting some Romanian currency, but that didn't work out. That's fine, my friend. I have been playing for 6 months now. I'm mostly self-taught. However, I can play a lot of difficult vibes, psychedelic vibes, so forth, songs, and I've been looking forward to your paid lessons. Hopefully you have some Hendrix tricks in there. Oh yeah, there's only 12 notes in the world, man. You can't it's not rocket science. Well, it's just guitar. Guitar, music and words, music and lyrics. I haven't even tried your free lessons. You haven't? Well, what the hell? There are 100 of them there for free, even more. So I hope you don't suck. I'm pretty tired and have AIDS. No, I didn't mean that. And have had, so I'm going to write this to make it that I'm looking forward to your videos. I think your guitar really isn't stuff is entertaining. I hope you didn't find my glorified oh, this writing too difficult to read. That's not bad, my friend. It's definitely better than mine. P.S. I'm not kissing your ass. You're good at what you do. Here's my email. Got it. So many people don't get it. What form he wants, also known as his screen name. Your friend Corey. Corey, that's awesome, man. And thanks for the currency too. That's cool. And yeah, you're gonna get tons from this, and I get tons from this. So I just find it great. And my favorite part was I haven't even tried your free shit, so I hope you don't suck. So you'll be getting all the lessons in either tonight or tomorrow sometime. Okay? So it depends on when I get this uploaded and if I fall asleep for 36 hours again or not. But it'll be there before the weekend's out. So we'll just call it that. We'll call it as close as I can get it. Okay. What's this one? I thought I read 2, but apparently I've read 3. No, I see. He told me to dig that out. That's Ted's. Got to keep it together. And yes, that does go in here. Ted and his Monopoly dollar. Okay, let's go right to somebody on the back. Sergio, from wherever he may be. And it's not San Francisco. It does say that on here, but it's not California. I want a cool name like yours, man. Sergio. Man, the chicks wouldn't leave you alone. Come over here, dude, man. You'd score. Oh, I gotta make this so people can't. I'm uploading my guitar review right now. I just gotta make it so people can't give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down because I really don't give a crap. So therefore, I just shut it off. Okay. Hey, we have more foreign money. Right here, kiddies. From Brazil. And Brazil. And more. From Brazil. We got a 2, a 5, and a 10. This looks like Rias. I will share them with you. These are cool. Right here. Numero dos with a big ass turtle on the back. One time I thought one of these was a fish from some other country, and they said, no, that's just the way our country is shaped. Okay, our country looks like a fish? Screw you, I don't want your lessons. Here's the 5, and I can't read because it's so small, so I'm guessing we have a crane of sorts here on the back. And then the 10. And see, and you get to see right through here and see the watermarks. See, I don't even see that from this side. I see it in here. That isn't on here. I can't see that unless I do this. And we got our squawking parrot on the back. So thank you very much for the Brazilian currency. That is too cool, my friend. Okay, so Sergio, nice, easy, handwritten letter. So the money in Brazil is called real. Okay, plural, Rios. Okay. I've tried to send coins before, but they have drawn the attention of the post office. Yes, they do, and they like to steal it. We are not supposed to send money by mail, but we try anyway. I hope you enjoy it. And then his email, and there it is. Good enough. So your lessons are coming. Thank you so much for sending this. And yeah, I know the post office, postal employees, I'm sure any country, but happens here all the time, they steal everything. They steal people's checks. If they're, government supported checks and people have absolutely no money, they'll steal them. They don't care. They don't care if anybody's down on their luck at all. Amazing. So thank you once again, Sergio. And your lessons will be there before the weekend is out. Right now I am opening up one here from back in Indiana from Dan. What do I have here? Oh, wow. Dan has hooked me up. Dude. Oh, that is great. Wow, he really hooked me up. Is this what I think it is? Dude. Is that leftover from? No, that's... He just hooked me all kinds of up. Okay, I'm from right down the street from the Indy 500 track. Dad still lives there. And so this is great. Right here. From the Indy 500 right here. Check this old baby out. 1973. My dad will get a kick out of this too. I've stood on top of Dad's house since 1973 watching the races. This is too cool. I love it, man. Thank you. This will go right next to the toilet, of course, where I'll be reading it. That is a very cool gift. Thank you, my friend. Going here, we're talking another $2 bill, still in the fun stuff. But as you can see by the red, if anybody watched Hardcore Pawn that last time, some guy in there was trying to pass one of these off saying, this is worth $10,000 or something because it's got red ink on it. It's like, no, dude. So this here is from 1953. It's an A series, $2 bill. I received a 76 last week. Here's 1953 American $2 bill. As you can tell the difference right away. And that is very cool, my friend. Thank you for that. That is very awesome. I love it. I don't mean to keep cutting this one short, but like I said, there's so much here that I'm going to honestly have to whale through these things as much as I can. Also from Brazil, 10 Reyes. I know that now. Okay, from a different time, because we have a different animal on the tin. Okay, let me go. It's still a parrot if you go this way, but from a different time. And again, my eyeballs are so bad I can't read the date. So some more foreign currency, and the guy really went up above and beyond here. You got your 1921 Morgan dollar, U.S. These are always cool. Silver prices are up, so very cool. So we did mixtures of U.S. currencies and other things, and there is a whole one more bag, and then I will get to the letter of more coins. And I love these that have the holes cut in them, and coins that are shaped weird. And there's the Mexican one. I'll know that one anywhere. And this one is really cool. And Mexico there. Here's Cyprus. We've got, let's get down here for anybody who is interested in coins like I am. Okay. Show you through them. What I was talking about was, that I found especially interesting, was this guy. Just very cool. Yeah, holes everywhere, and they're supposed to be there. But just a smattering of cool foreign coinage. That is awesome of you, my friend. Thanks for all the wonderful gifts. I really honestly appreciate this. Get them back where they go, so I have such a hard time trying to keep everything together, but I must, otherwise I will never get to the emails or the downloads in the emails to the right person. So everything has to go back in the envelopes where they came from. Okay, and now for Dan's letter, right here. It's not very long, just a little bit up front, and then some sending information on the back. Hello Scott, thanks for your videos. They have helped me a lot, and I'm an old fart, 59. You don't fart nothing but dust. So keep them coming. When I first started playing, you had a few books with chord positions, and you played records, 45s, LPs to learn songs on, same as me, man. Yep. Played them over and over, and I scratched the piss out of them. I know about all the chords, bar and open, but never was much good on lead. You're going to be now. So I started playing the bass, which I enjoy very much. Then I came across your videos and started playing guitar again. Now with the help of your videos, I can play some lead on guitar. Thank you for that. For your reviewers out there, I recommend the Squier Classic Vibe series and bass guitars. I have a Jazz and a Tele Squier, and they are great. Once again, thanks for all you do. Yeah, I've heard a lot of great stuff about the Classic Vibe too. It seems to be the go-to axes of today. So I've never played one. I've just heard more and more about them than any guitars in recent years. So here's all his contact information. Enclosed you'll find everything that I showed you and the Indy 500 book. It says I'm not a big racing fan, but hey, I'm really going to enjoy that. So Dan, thank you so much, man. And you'll be playing lead in no time. The one that's going to get you like right off the bat is just simply called Learn Electric Lead Guitar. That's the one that everybody and their dog just freaks out over. They're like, it can't be that easy. It's like, yeah, it is. So play that one along with the 30 backing tracks that are also there. That, you've got 60 drum tracks to bang along with your bass also, if you just want to have some fun with that. But so I did the 60 drum tracks, but the 30 guitar tracks are actually done elsewhere. Some of them I threw on were mine, but those two are together. So the Learn Electric Lead Guitar, it's just simply called that, is the way to go. Do that one first before anything, and you will freak out at how quick you learn. Once you go through that one video, you're going to be going, oh good Lord, I could have been that lead guitar player that the girls all scream after all these years and I didn't know it. So that's the one I'm going to say download that one first. Get right on it. Extremely cool. So thank you so very much, my friend. Everything was perfect and I love it. So all my best. Big kisses. Thank you. Okay, we're going to Anonymous from Anonymous Place. Doesn't say anywhere where it came from. Postmark doesn't say where it came from. No idea where it came from. So if this is yours, that's yours. That's whose we're looking at. Okay, inside. Oh, dude. And that's my favorite thing too. Oh, wow. Holy shit. He knows what I just saw now. It was hidden down in the corner. Or she. Let's find out who this is. It's from Chris. And I don't even have to say where he came from, because even on here I don't. Oh, here it is. South Carolina. So it's Chris from South Carolina. And I'll read that in just a second, and he'll tell us all about this. But first of all, what made me laugh so much at the end, there's a $50 in here, just from 1993, that has been painted and had somebody added to it. So the obverse, the reverse, is normal. The front is less than normal. So yes, this is a legal tender. $50. How is that for beautiful? Time for a change. That is beautiful. One more time. Anytime anybody needs to make a little JPEG or a whatever out of these. That's just, I know I can't hold this still. Too many years of spanking the monkeys left my wrist limp. And no, I'm not gay, but my husband is. And he must have saw a video of me showing this. Man, you could have just bought these lessons outright, but I love the trade. And dude, I can't thank you enough. But there they are. $2 bills, and plenty of them. Look at that. I had shown that I collect $2 bills in one of my casino cups in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of them there. So there's $18.50 in cash that he sent, in U.S. cash. Amazing. Dude, you rock. And again, back in the envelope, so I know where it came from. And he also sent me a t-shirt. And today I'm wearing the Steel Horse shirt from steelhorseband.com. So I am wearing y'all's gifts. Let's see, I've worn my get off there. I've worn a few of these shirts already. Let's see, what do we have here? Palmetto on the back. And then while you're looking at that, oh, this is pretty. Something with color. My wife is going to love you. She's sick of seeing me in black all the time. I'm going to say this is from back home. So we actually have color. My wife thinks I'm a emo or a goth kid or whatever. So you have the Palmetto. Awesome shirt. And the correct size, of course, extra large. That is very nice, my friend. Thank you very much. Awesome. And of course, as everybody else's, your lessons will be there sometime this weekend. Okay, I'm going through the fun part, and it's handwritten. I love it. And it's not long, so that helps today's situation out. Hey, Scott. Wanted to thank you for taking the time to post all of your videos. I've spent countless nights watching your videos, trying to watch them all because I'm a fairly new subscriber. But welcome aboard, my friend, big time. I have enclosed some $2 bills and a t-shirt with my state's, South Carolina, tree. See, told you it was indigenous over there. I recently saw the video you did where you showed all of your $2 bills. Told you. But I figured you could never have too many, and that is true. I figured that was exactly it. There is also a coin in the package that I found and thought it was pretty funny, and as you saw, as did I. Keep up the great viz, Scott, and stay groovy. From Chris, and all the contact information. Chris, thank you so much. Just a perfect thing. So I hope you enjoy all the videos that are coming your way. I know you will. There's something there for everybody. You know, and of course my pretty face is just always nice for the chicks, because the chicks dig it. I get so many people that tell me it's like that their wives or girlfriends actually get mad because y'all spend more time with me than you do with them. And they get sick of hearing my voice, and they hear, hey, dumb motherfucker, coming from their other room, and it's like, honey, the kids are up and you're playing that dirty guy stuff. And oh, too funny. I know what this one is, so I'm going to open it now. Okay, this here's from Joe over in, well, I'm just going to say it, this town in Kentucky. Yeah, not Louisville Slugger, Kentucky, but from Louisville. Let's imagine what's in there. I know what's exactly in here, so no surprise, but very anxiously have been waiting this. Where's my, there it is. Been looking for my arm opener. Okay, Joe, thank you for sending this. I keep looking through all the stuff, waiting for different things to show up, and this one's one I've been anxiously awaiting, just, you know, a kid at Christmas time type of thing. And I feel bad, well, I don't know if you guys enjoy watching me have Christmas every day, but that's what it feels like. Just like a whole bunch of Christmases, day after day after day. And Oh, I'm trying to pull it out. Oh, sorry, honey, I didn't pull it out in time. I have got it. And of course, I could say this about my second wife. Well, that one was big and black. The one she left me for was big and black. Or the few that she left me for were big and black. Now they're beating me up, and they only let me smoke their cools, and they tell me when I'm allowed to smoke and when I'm not allowed to smoke. I want to come home. No, I found Rosie. I'm doing good. Oh, I'm not bitter. Okay. Okay, I've got a sticky. I shouldn't have said that. What do I got back here? Oh man, you just made me jealous. This guy had this axe, and it's so flippin' amazing. I'll show it to you in a second. And Joyce got from Joe, and got his address here. Contraband Joe from Louisville, Kentucky. As promised, here is your official Louisville Slugger dumb motherfucker attitude adjuster. This is fucking great. And yeah, that's what it says. Scott Groves. Dumb motherfucker adjuster. So anybody come around here? Don't you come around here no more. Louisville Slugger. Look at this. This is the real deal from the real town. Genuine Major League Baseball Louisville Slugger. Major League Baseball 180, MLB 180. Ash. Made out of ash. If the wood makes any difference to y'all. Man, that's a solid hunk of whoop ass right there. That's an attitude adjustment sumbitch. Man, that smells good too. And actually still something current, made in the USA. So that is this will probably go on stage with me every night. They get mad when I bring the gun. Let's see. After watching your YouTube channel over the last year, it's apparent you can certainly use this for the occasional asshole that visits your channel or comes your way. LOL. This is true. This bat was made right here in Louisville, Kentucky at the downtown Hillerich and Bradsby factory, or Bradsby factory. I have enclosed some pictures of the factory and museum. Awesome, this is great. Along with the article about my friend Danny that actually made your bat. That is great. I was not successful in getting them to inscribe dumb motherfucker slogan into the bat. I had to go with the self-adhesive instead. After getting to know you, I guessed you would desire a bat in black finish as opposed to natural wood. Notice that the bat is ash. I wonder if bat cork sniffers think the ball bat if the ball makes a better sound when it is hit with ash over other woods. So you and I are playing on the same league here, so he gets me. I have enclosed some pictures of my guitar collection that I would think you'll be interested in. Let me explain. I discovered you and your YouTube channel when searching for particular guitar reviews. I learned that you and I are the same age. We both are huge Kiss fans. From back in the day, we both have a huge appreciation for the Gibson Corvus, one of my favorite Gibsons of all time. In April of last year, 2013, a friend of mine sent me a picture of a Corvus 2. I had never seen this guitar before. Wow, I was hooked. So I searched for the net for a review of the Corvus and found your YouTube reviews of the Corvus models. The rest is history. I owned them all, every one, the 1s, 2s, the 3s, the Futuras, which are the high-end one. Guitar pictures. The first one. Okay, let's go through them. Okay, first one. First, here we have the Louisville Slugger factory and museum. So for anybody who never gets to go to Louisville and check it out. Right here it is. Awesome, dude. Holy shit. This has to be the world's largest Louisville Slugger, I'm guessing. Look at the size of his wood. Yeah, that's for real right there, kids. That is great. I wonder if they left the tree standing there and just carved it while it stood. Hard to say. I'll see if he mentions it. Or if not, I can Google it. Okay, the guy who made this particular bat, Danny Luckett, the bat maker for the Stars. I'm just going through this real quick. He spent 4 decades making bats for major leaguers. To get through it real quick so I can get through everything else, the quota was 1 bat every 15 minutes, Luckett recalled back when. Joe Carter, I made that bat here. Like Hank Aaron, even baseball icons like Hank Aaron tip their hats to Luckett. We were standing right here, I met Danny, and I'm just going through here real quick. Pardon my silence, everybody. Ozzie Smith, Cal Ripken Jr. The last bat wow. Went straight from the Air Force, was looking for a job, unemployment office, and said they got a job for making baseball bats. He said, I don't care, give me a job. So, yeah, honored, man. This is in my possession for the rest of my life, for sure. That is just too awesome. Thanks, man. Here's part of his collection, and these are great. He likes the same things. There's my guitar. He's like, no, it's my guitar. If you guys can see these, there's the 1979 Iceman IC 100 BK right here. I've got my 78 one in the room. He's got the Natural Strat is a 73 2375 model. The Black Les Paul is these are all Ibanez, by the way, folks. The Black Les Paul is a 73 2350, and the White Les Paul is a 77 2350. So just superb guitars. Oh, you're after my Hardy. Oh, dude, you. I have to ask you, did you buy any of mine? Since it looks like most of these coming up are some of my guitars. Right here, the S1, easily my second favorite, right after the Corvus. These here, you have a 76 Gibson S1, the 2006 Ampeg ADA 6 Plexi reissue from Japan, so it's the Dan Armstrong, and then the 1997 Fender Strat Plus Deluxe with lace sensors. So it's like all the guitars I would ever use. This guy's got them. Yeah, we're definitely 2 peas in a pod. Oh man, Mr. Corvi or Corvus collector here. Look at this. This one here, you have the white one is his custom model he had made up. The white one is, oh, I can read it right here. The white one is the custom model I just had made from Peerless in South Korea. It's a Corvus 3 with an ebony board. Sorry for the blurry picture. See the individual picture behind it, which I'll show. We have an 83 Corvus 2 in natural, and 83, everything will be 83 with a Corvus. 83 Corvus 1 in black, 83 Corvus 2 in silver, and then the 83 Gibson Futura in the magenta and purple right here. So just a Corvus freak like me, and then he had his Corvus 3 fancy one made up by the good folks at Peerless who do great work. Look at that with the cool sharp tooth inlays. Awesome, my man. So great stuff. Thank you, buddy. Joe, what can I say? It's just phenomenal. Can't thank you enough. And like I said, I've been looking forward to this the entire time, and there she is. And I couldn't be more proud. Alright. Thank you, man. I'm putting everything together so I can take it all back apart. What I do with all these, if everybody wants to know, is I go through each one again, unwrap them, send the downloads, and then and only then can I throw away any packaging that I will be discarding. If I'm not discarding it, then I keep the packaging, but everything has to stay where it's at, otherwise I will lose my place big time. Okay, let's see. How much time have I wasted? Not wasted, 45 minutes. I don't know if I can get it in under 2 hours or not, but I'm going to try. Right here, no name, but it's coming from Montana. It'll have a name somewhere inside. So if you're in Montana, yours is next. Again, Joe, thank you very much. That was every bit as cool as I was hoping. And we have lots of pink and green peanuts in here. No, not the edible ones. The kind that fly everywhere. Let's see what we got in here. We have hopefully a way to get a hold of you. Since there's no name on here, and I'm not seeing anything inside that has a name either. Maybe it's inside of the gift. So I'm digging. He's probably saying the letter's inside, dumbass. Look inside. Okay, so there's no letter inside the rest of the box that I'm seeing. So I'll go straight into the bag that's inside. Oh, dude. Very nice handiwork. That's leather. That smells good. Very handy people out here. Dr. Groovy, Scott Grove with a pick right here. This is leather, folks. The entire thing. Okay, so it is, yeah, leather, 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 leather. There you go. How cool is that? And inside, wow. Inside we are green. Looks like a nice hunter green. I don't know if I have any real daylight that I can get shining in there. There's a little bit of it. But man, this is 100% leather right there. That is cool. And here's the letter. See, he told me to quit digging through there. Oh wow, look at this buffalo. That's sweet. I don't know yet if he made this, but we'll find out. Okay, so I want to find a name. This is from Tom. Oh, okay, Tom White Eagle. I know Tom. I've been waiting for this. Okay. Hello again, Scott. Sorry this took so long to finish. Dude, you can't rush quality, and that's great too. I hope you weren't thinking ill of me. Thank you very much for the lessons. I wish I would have known you 30 years ago. Anyway, I hope you will find this leather box completely hand-done, worthy of your trade. Oh, dude, this is amazing. Thank you again for your effort and patience. Sincerely, Tom White Eagle. Good luck with your health and new band. Thank you. I will email you when I get to the mailbox with this. Dude, that's great. That's all I can say. And I do have an email for you that I know exactly where it's at. And I'll be looking for yours also. So again, purely handmade leather gift, man. It's just amazing. Tom, thank you so much. You rock, my friend. It's just, you know, when you get those back in school for us old folks, and they would print off the papers fresh and pass them around for everybody to hand out. Just sitting there sniffing them things. Great stuff. Same thing with leather or wood. I just have to smell it, smell it, smell it. Okay, from Jerry in Texas. He's got a big one. Let's see. The wife won't call for 34 more minutes. Tell me she's on her 45-minute drive home. So that's why I could get some of this out of the way today instead of tonight, and because I will have to take her out today, being that it's, again, the 11th anniversary of the day we met, and then it'll be our 5th or 6th wedding anniversary come up on the May 7th, or May 3rd, I'm sorry. Today's the 7th of March, so exactly 11 years ago. So that means my sister's birthday is exactly a week from today. I better get my sister something. I'm being careful because I see that I could break this if I was any less careful. This is great. Now, how to get this out of here without doing any damage at all. Okay, so that is too cool, is what it is. That's a lot of styrofoam you're hearing. Man, I remember this email too. And I'm not letting anything happen. This is, I remember exactly this email. Dude, amazing mosaic work here. I'm cleaning off the, taking off this. Incredible work here, dude. And again, these handmade gifts are awesome. I'm blowing everything. These are great. Okay, again, Jerry from down in Texas, another major craftsman. And I'm just pulling off the last two pieces of tape over where the where you would hang these up by. I'll keep them right here to put back on as I place them back in. And yes, I do have your... Is there a letter or anything, or did you just send it this way? Let me look, because I know I do have all your information that I have saved. Okay, I'm not seeing a letter, so if there is a letter, I'll let you know later, but just phenomenal. Okay, so Jerry from down in Texas, I do have all your information, and I will get right a hold of you. I've known this one was coming since about the day I announced all this. Okay, folks, this is mosaic. You're looking at ceramic and wood, and just plain old know-how. And they're signed on the back. Okay, from Jerry here on the back. But right here, there you go. You're talking, I mean, just like my house is decorated in the west of it. See if you can see how this stuff is done. So the tiles, I mean, painstakingly put together. The grouting is nice, superb steer. Places to hang all my whatnots, or definitely wants. So you're looking at 2.5 feet here, probably, maybe 2 feet. How is that for cool? Just superb. You guys are so talented. I could see these going right up, right away. I don't think I'll even have to pack these. My wife will see them and say, to just leave them out. So I'm going to leave them out. She's gonna shit a brick. And of course, right in front of her little jet hot tub in the bathroom, in one of the baths. Yep. Okay, so same as the other, but you have your, there you go. How cool is this, folks? So we're talking, yeah, just major talented people all over the world who are just being way too kind to me for these lessons. How sweet. Thank you, my friend. With all my heart, I thank you. These homemade things, just love it. And again, signed on the back. Man, if you have a website or something, you let me know. First water, 15 cents. Used water, 5 cents. So you want to take sloppy seconds after somebody, 5 cents. But then again, you might like it if you take their water after that hot little hussy that was in right before you. You'd like, I'd give anything to drink her bath water. Thanks, man. That is awesome. Another one I've been waiting for. So yeah, that and the Louisville Slugger, I knew were coming all this time. Couldn't wait, and well worth the wait. Superb work, dude. My hat's off to you. Big time. Amazing. From First Initial M from Michigan is where I'm going next, if this is your package. And thanks, I just can't say thanks enough. And sorry that I'm having to rush through, because I hate rushing through these. I want to take more time and enjoy it, but everybody know that, yeah, I've got however long I've got to live to enjoy all this stuff, and it's just fabulous. Well, I can say this, batteries are included. I'm not sure what girl will get much of a thrill out of a battery that size, but hey, we'll find out what it actually all is. We have a letter with something going on. We have something must have come loose. There is a hole in the side of the letter, so I'm thinking a couple of, it sounds coinage related, probably fell out. That's what it feels like in the bottom of the box. Yes, and I don't know what they are yet. So that is it in there. And we'll find out who all this stuff came from and why we have a battery and what everything is. So I've got some coinage, which I don't know yet. It says open first. So that's what I'm opening first. And here's the, just to let you know, my friend, how it was. So this is probably what dropped out of here, I'm guessing. So that was at the bottom of the box. So I'm opening this first, as per instructions. And we'll find out how this all goes together. And there are other objects in here and more coins, so it did come from there. And a couple I've pieced it together already, my friend. Okay, dang, and more money. We have currency. Where is this from? Vietnam. I will go to the letter and show things as posted on here. From Michael in Michigan. Scott, thanks for accepting my offer. My email address is this. Okay, so I get to spill the beans right now, because these were the first things out of the box. They're like, what the heck is that? Well, you got the short hand and you got the long hand. And we got a battery, and we have a thusly shaped item. And I found another coin that flew over here. Okay, so let's read. The hands of the clock are off for shipping, so when you go to put them on, the little hand or the hour hand goes on first, then the longer or minute hand. I left the brass knob on the clock so it wouldn't get lost. Just unscrew it, put the hands on, and screw it back on, and enjoy. You'll find a battery in the box someplace. I do hope you like it. Let me know what you think when you get it. You're finding out right now with me, buddy. I haven't opened the clock yet, so I don't know if it's shit or what. Kind of a nice motto for your lessons. Use the best or die like the rest. That's great. Also enclosing some cash, LOL. Well, you said you liked money, so the Vietnam paper is from my time in the service of our country, and thank you for that. Nobody ever says thanks anymore. And the rest is, well, just guess. Have a great day, and thanks again for helping us not so rich people out. Money can't buy happiness, but your kindness does. Thank you, buddy. If you're ever up this way, let me know. I'd love to meet you. And I do get up that way, so. And I keep every one of these that all you guys send me. The written these letters go nowhere. They stay right here. And my wife asks, "What are we going to do with all these?" I said, "I'm keeping them." So I'm keeping them. I don't get rid of anything. I'm a hoarder. So here's what we have, folks. Has my guitar video uploaded yet? Possibly. From Vietnam. So anybody that was there during this time will probably remember this stuff. And sorry for any discomfort it may cause to some to look at this again. Only you guys know what you went through. Not enough people will take the time to stop and listen either, which is sad. Coinage-wise, these are very similar as far as the big ones go. Right here from okay, so these are from Mexico. Our man here, and you'll recognize the typical, there you go, from the back end, which all the backs of them have. What the denominations are: un peso, 1963. That's the year before I was born. So this would have been the year that JFK was assassinated. And then back to our infamous. And these are of the same. Thank you, my friend. We got another little gal here from 1960. 5 centavos, 5 cents. From that handsome woman. It may be a dude, who knows? No, they all have mustaches down there. And again, the obverse still with the snake in the old dude's mouth. And then the final one. That is great. Heads you win, tails you lose. Here's the head side. Alright, let's see if I can get this on here, because this is the most important coin yet. Get in there, you bitch. Alright. Get it out of my face, and maybe it'll zoom in on the boobies. There you go. We have boobies. Heads you win. It's another decision maker for me. Or switch her around. Tails you lose. Well, it depends on what you like. Sometimes tails ain't all that bad. It looks like a nice tail to me. Let's check out the clock. Yeah, he's got this thing like Fort Knox in here, and that's a beautiful thing. As you can tell with most of the things that have shown up here, they are usually thrashed and trashed. Ta-da! And that side, this side. And maybe I can get rid of my old $1.99 clock. Where is it? Right there on the wall. Of course I will. That thing. Yeah, that came from like the Dollar General store, I think. So, it's time for a new clock. And I will be very careful here. And I will have to cut through this one to get in it. I know everybody else is going to use those speed things when they go through here and somebody's open. Fast forward thing. Not me. You guys use your own. It's what they're there for. If you want to skip ahead, you can. If you don't, then welcome to the journey. Welcome to the jungle. Oh, I remember. This is the picture you sent me, dude. That is, God, you did this, got this here fast. Man, this is awesome. It really is. I couldn't wait to show this to people. I did not realize this was going to be this one, which is amazing. For you folks, I will put this together. Let me see. Yes, your front is on there. And I'm going to put all this right next to each other. Here, and put the box by it, because I can't mix any of this up. There, and I'm going to put the hands to the clock right there, the battery here. Sorry, I have to just do what I have to do, otherwise I will totally lose track. But here's the face of the clock, kids. I saw this and couldn't believe it. Bad Bones USA. Here's the back of this thing. You guys can imagine what this weighs, because this is like chromed to the max. Look at this thing. I know you're seeing all my stuff instead of his clock. Use the best. See. Yeah, use the best or die like the rest. There's your or die like the rest. And yeah, you're talking major heavy duty chrome right here. That's going in my music room. Screw it, she can still have the old clock. That's a music room clock right there. Dude, that is awesome. Thank you. That is flipping great. I wonder if I can. There's the brass tip. Man, so much cool stuff. And you said to put, I know everybody's yelling at me. I'm thinking the hour hand first, but you said little hand goes on first. Yeah, so the hour hand goes on first, which is what I have on there. I just want to get it looking pretty so when the wife comes home she'll see this and shit herself. Which is always a fun thing to have happen, you know. Pardon me while I shit myself. Okay. And I'm attaching this. And where's my... This is just badness. I'm going to set it at 714. It's a Quaalude, folks, from back in the day. So 714. Used to go to the concerts all the time, and every time the readout on the clock would hit 714, everybody would go nuts. It's just a thing, just like today, you know, if it hit 420 or something, people would go nuts. But man, thanks. That's flipping awesome. Again, your stuff will be there this weekend, and what can I say? That's just as badass as it gets. I can't believe you got it here that quick. Some of you guys just freaked me out. Yeah, that's just something you just call badass. And you rock, man. Thank you so much. And again, I'm apologizing for rushing through these, but so many came today, and it was just all today for some reason. Here we have from Connecticut. This is Dusty with some very wicked tape. You'll have to let me know what kind of tape this is, because this stuff is, you know, wicked. I like that tape. It's white and wicked. That thing holds, man. That's some good stage tape there. That works. Here we have our letter. We have, oh, I see a hard rock thing of sorts, probably a stirrer. I have just a plethora of yummy goodness. No, not edible goodness. Just want to make sure nothing else is hiding from me. And it's sticking to this tape like nobody's business. That is great tape. Honestly, dude, tell me what kind of tape this is. This white tape you got on here? That is just... I mean, it's just... I don't have to... I'm just... Really, it's just... I honestly... I would like a roll of that tape. Tell me what it is and where to find it, because I want some rolls of that tape. Yes, tape means something to me. I'm just opening up everything. Again, I just now put up a review of a really shitty guitar. It should be online like right now. You'll see it way before you see this. Oh, dude, that rocks. I bet that has a... That is cool. And you guys won't get to see any of this because I'm opening it all up and then dishing it out. I'll always take that. I see a guitar of sorts in here, but I have to be careful because I don't know how delicate anything is, and I don't want to break anything. And I will find out what that is in a second. What in the world? I bet it comes apart as it does. Oh, dude, that's cool. What is in there? I know you guys are like, let me see. Oh, that is cool. And I have 2 more things to open up, and then I get to share with the world. Oh, these are great. I got a dope bag that I can put on my pot in there, but it's got stuff in it. These are great. Oh, I'm gonna say these are LEDs. And everything is represented there. And one more, and I can let you in on all this great stuff, dude. Man, thanks. This is, again, from Dusty in Connecticut. I bet it's not as dusty as it is out here. No place is as dusty as out here in the Sierra Nevada desert. What in the world? I have some chick's back pocket or something here. He's laughing at me already. But it is. It's some kind of blue jean. Blue jean. Oh, wow. Is it corseted? I will find out in a second. Let's find out. Okay, from Dusty. Let's go to the letter now that I did all that. We got 1, 2, 3 pages. Nothing on the back. Hello, Scott. March 3rd. Dusty here. I'm 55, semi-retarded. That's what it says. And 100% get-tarded. I'm a heavy equipment operator and supervisor in the underground pipeline trade. Just recently picked back up guitar since high school. I sound like shit, but I'm working on it. This time of year I'm sitting home a lot, rain, etc. So guitars and your fucking videos really help me get past the time. I'm learning something every day. Thanks, man, and thank you for checking them out as always. The guitar allows me to stay close to my son. He's a shredder dude. He's a shredder, comma, dude that boy can play. Of course, proud dad and his biggest fan. That's awesome. He is in a couple of local bands, living his dream. Yeah, I'm very proud. Is there any way you can check him out on YouTube? Yes. Cosmic T is the name of one. Cosmic T, like iced tea, T-E-A, playing Little Wing. Terrible lighting and recording, but you will get the idea. He is the blonde singing and playing the red Ibanez. I'm there, dude. Just bought my girlfriend an acoustic and a Strat copy, both left-handed, for Christmas. I got my granddaughter full-range keyboards and my grandson synth drum pads. Oh, that's cool. She's 7 and she is 7 and he is 14. There's 714 coming out. Oh, she's 4. She is 7 and he is 4. Okay, there's magic in music, my friend. I'm having a fucking ball. My son came over the other day and we sat down to jam for the first time together. So he played my Made in Mexico Telly and I played my Epiphone Les Paul. You could see him cringe some of my notes, but he smiled and said, "Proud of you, Dad." Then he breaks out and plays Pride and Joy beautifully, and his version of Little Wing. That fuck. Then we had a beer together and tried dueling banjos on guitars. Dude, it was the best ever. That is great. My collection is growing, 5 guitars, and having a blast. Girlfriend on her way, grandkid on the way, and couldn't be better. Up on eBay, a little okay. Okay, he's wanting to get a little bit of buying advice about, buying and selling stuff on eBay. I'm sending you some little trinkets. Hope you enjoy. Hope your new gig is good. I'm thinking it's going to be. The practice was great. Thank you. It's a great life, isn't it? It actually is. It's the best of times and the worst of times and blah blah blah. But so in closing, just want to thank you for what you're doing. Good karma, man. There's that word again, karma. Please stay in touch. We have some common interests that we do. Let it slide, Dusty. P.S. The swag isn't much, and if you are out of lessons, that's not what's important, but maybe you could check out my son on YouTube, and maybe I will have someone to share my hobby with. Peace, Dusty. I'm definitely checking him out, and I have the way to get a hold of him. And again, everybody else here, he said check him out. Where'd I tell about him? Help me out, dude. I know everybody else. Oh, Comic T. Cosmic T. Comic. Cosmic T. COSMIC. Then TEA. Doing a little wing, and check out some other stuff there from his son, everybody. So I'll be there and I'll be checking it out. Here's the swag. Right there. I've got a slide. I got a brass slide the other day. Now I got a glass slide. Remember the old saying? It was about hitchhiking. You know, people, you pull over and it's like, okay, lady, or it's like gas, ass, or grass. You know, nobody rides for free. So give me some gas, some ass, or some grass, or get the fuck off. Man, that's great. Thank you. Awesome. I now have a glass slide and instructions on different tunings, all the different tunings. The normal tuning for slides and open tunings, your E tuning, your D, your A, or Spanish slide tuning, your G tuning. These are cool. Thank you very much, my man. And from Willie's Slides in Port Huron, Michigan. Each slide is baptized in the Delta. That is cool. And he sent me, I have a hard rock swizzle and 4 guitars here. And I'm going to have to say that these are going to, yeah, they are. They are LED lit guitars, and you got to pull the little tab out from behind them. Some of them are, some aren't. Some are pins. That one's a pin. This one's an LED, so it's going to flash, which it does. And this one here, I have to pull the thing out to make it flash. I'm going to save that till later. But yeah, you just put these on, and they are flashy. So you pull this thing out so the battery will work. There's a Warlock. And we have our Dreadnought and our Lester with the, so this will be a Les Paul Deluxe with the mini humbuckers. Looks to be about a 73. And he gave me some Hooters. Delightfully tacky, yet unrefined. That's great. And this huge block of crystal right here with the Strat inside of it. How's that? So I'll put that up with some light and light that sucker up with some lasers and stuff. So just cool shiznit swag. And then we have a Les Paul keepsake box right here. Okay, this is what I was hearing earlier. So you got the Lester here, and you get to pop it open. And it's got the bottom, you know, right here. But then inside here, there's a treble clef, just waiting to get into some treble. But that was residing in there too, down in here. So you know, I get to hide my drugs or whatever. So when I go across the border again, I can hide all my Xanax and my other stuff here. But hinged up here. So very cool, my man. Thank you so very much, Sir Dusty. And my slide actually came in this pocket made out of blue jean material. So it looks like a chick's pocket is what I'm thinking, of course. You know, those nice little Daisy Dukes. And I get to slip my finger right in back there. And I'm going to enjoy the holy hell out of this. Dusty, you rock, my friend, and you're getting ready to rock, and your son's going to look at you with no more cringing here shortly. And you're going to be as good or outdo him, one of the two, and it ain't going to take long, buddy. He's going to be pissed off that you got so good so quick, and he's going to ask how you did it. And then I'm going to have somebody else from the family sending off for the lessons here. I know it's going to happen, and that's awesome. Let's see where I'm at. 124. Am I going to make it? I'm probably not going to make it. There's the wife. I'll be right back. Okay, folks, we're back. That was the missus calling, saying she's on her way home. Okay, it looks like they give me 29 minutes tops left on here to go. The next one came in here from... And I knew this was coming in. This comes in from Guy in New York. Nice and easy. No letter or anything. He'd already written me before, so I already know what's going on. And he swapped me out for a good old, if you remember, the rat pedal. This one. Okay, you guys remember the rat. Probably one of the biggest, baddest distortion pedals ever made. So thank you, Guy. I will send your downloads right away. And this thing looks perfect condition. I can't tell if... It looks like the middle of the A is probably going to light up when I kick that sucker in. Of course it won't with nothing plugged in. But, yeah, the classic rat pedal. So, round and round. Oh, different rat. Okay, so I got 3 more boxes that I'm going to try to cram in here within the allotted time. I don't know if I can or not. I'm going to go up here to somebody who hasn't sent something before, which puts Gary's on the back burner. This here, again, is from Rick in Michigan. And I'm sorry that I'm going to blast through them again, like I said, but try to get them all in this hard drive on this camera instead of having to dump it like I did last night for the 2-hour plus. It wasn't last night, it was the day before that, one of the two. Like I said, I slept 36 hours straight. Dude. Let's go right here first. But there's looks like some serious... Like I said, it's like Christmas here. It's amazing what you guys do. And again, all the thanks in the world to everybody for each and every little thing that comes through here. Dude. Everything, dude. This is the only foreign currency I had sitting around. Enjoy, Rick. So we live close to Canada and go there from time to time. Oh, that's cool. I haven't seen the... Well, this is from 1989. A $10 one from up there. So thank you, buddy. That is very cool. Well, I haven't been up there in a little while, so I haven't got to see even that one. Let's see. Guard lesson trade here from Rick again from Michigan. I'm new to YouTube, but recently, during a search for guitar lessons, I came across your channel. I was amazed at the amount of videos you have available, and also the amount of useful information within those videos. Scott, you are amazing. Thanks, man. I've been a long-time guitar player, dating back to the 60s. When I was just a kid, my first guitar was an early 60s Kalamazoo, the KG2, cheap Fender Mustang looking type of thing, by Gibson. I remember those. After a few years, I graduated to a 67 Mustang, which I still have. That is cool. While playing in a garage band with my neighborhood buddies as I got a tad older in high school, I retired the Mustang to the closet and purchased a 70 Fender Telecaster, blonde with the maple neck and fingerboard. I played that Tele for 7 or 8 years, but being a very young father by then, I had to sell the Tele and my trainer amp in order to pay some bills. In the mid-80s, 85 or 86, I purchased a candy apple red Strat with the maple fingerboard, and still has the Strat. As you could tell, I'm a huge Fender fan. Along with my 67 Mustang and 85 Strat, I have a few other Strats, including the pink Paisley and another blonde Tele. However, my pink Paisley is a reissue, not the original like yours. The weird thing is, my reissue is labeled made in Japan, not crafted in Japan. That is true. They did the crafted in Japan starting in, as far as the Paisley ones, was in 2001. And then after the crafted in Japan, then they sold again and went back to made in Japan with a thicker font for the made in Japan. The early ones had of course, the really thin made in Japan, but now the new ones have like these big block letters and made in Japan, which came out in about 2007. I first fell in love with Fender Stratocasters when I spotted the cover of my older brother's Ventures album. Back in those days, the Ventures played the Fenders. I just got rid of my Ventures Strat, actually. And then I spotted that Sunburst Strat with the maple fingerboard on the cover. That was it. I was hooked. I love Fender ever since. I was forced to retire a couple years ago at the young age of 58 due to chronic health issues. Sorry, buddy. Along with dealing with kidney cancer at the time. Many years have passed since the cancer issue, and I'm glad to report that I have won the battle. Kick-ass, finally, some good news. However, I'm still dealing with the original disease, which I will have for the rest of my life. Now at 60, you old fucker. I'm still playing my guitars, but in dire need of upgrading my skills. We'll do it, buddy. I really appreciate the opportunity that you have offered, and I'm ready to get started. My hope is I'll be able to find a few other retired guys to jam with once in a while. That's great. I love it. You've had an amazing career, and it's wonderful to see you use those skills that you've obtained to better others. You are the man. Thank you. Please post some videos of the new band, for sure. When you get a chance, I'm looking forward to it. I hope you like the items I've shipped. I know you're a huge Kiss fan, and so was I, and hoping this will help build your Kiss memorabilia army. Awesome. I haven't looked in the box yet. In closing, very sorry about the typed letter, but if I had handwritten it, you'd never be able to read it. Many thanks and much respect for all you do. Please add me to the ranks of the Dr. Groovy Army. Thanks for your help, Rick. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. And yeah, of course you'll have all your stuff this weekend and be able to blow away everybody around, so holy crap, look at you go. I see a Fender Stratocaster headstock in here on a piece of, it feels like a shirt. I hope so. I love my shirts. 1950, since 1954, Fender Stratocaster. Look, kids. Bam. That is awesome. Dude, Rick, thank you. That is rocking. What can I say? Some of you people are just way too kind. Oh, shit. Look at you. Here he goes again. What we have here are, yes, the Kiss stuff. And there are 4 of them. So they are all wrapped nicely and neatly, and ever so sweetly. We'll see from which thing they are from. Oh, those are cool. And I got Ace right off the bat. For time's sake, that is great. Check it out, dudes. All new, brand new in the packages. Nope, not opened. So we have Ace. We have, God, they're all here. Red is going to be Gene. Man, you got it right, that's for sure. There's Gene. So we have the K here. We have the S down, one of the S's from Kiss. And Gene and his battle axe. No, not his wife. Okay, we have green. This will be Peter. Nobody wants a green Peter, but I saw something the other day. It's like about Peter. It's like, oh hell. I think they were going out for Halloween. Whoever it was, it's like, they're talking about, it might have been Family Guy. It's like somebody was dressed up as Peter Criss, and it's like, Peter's like, God, Peter Criss doesn't even want to be Peter Criss. Poor guys. Ugh. And I'm being very careful with the package. There's the eye. There's Pete. Man, dude, these are great, dude. Man. And last but not least has to be purple with Paul. And we have purple. These colors have all been designated to him since the solo album. Hey, Paul was easy. And there's the other S. And here's Paul. So the whole flippin' set. And my nice Strat shirt and my Canadian moneyage. Man, you just rocked it. Clean out of the park, dude. Thank you very, 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 very much. What time do I got? Very little left on here. 17 minutes or less. So I gotta get to... just thanks. You rock hard. All night. She's gonna kill me when she sees this house, but so be it. Thanks again, man. That was as perfect as you could get as far as figuring me out. It don't take much to figure me out, but you're gonna have no problem with these lessons, and you're gonna just slay all the other geezers in town. Okay, right here we have from the old fart Jimmy in Texas. I know Jimmy. He packed well. What do we have here? We are bubble wrapped and taped and bubble wrapped. What in the world? I am going to have to it looks like I'm going to... Oh, dude, this is sweet. This goes exactly with my decor here. Look here, dudes. We're talking Arrowhead City. First thing out of the box. Dude. We have multitudes. Let me see what I got left on here. Tops, just a few. Let me do 2 seconds because I want to get this all on here. So I'm just going to hit the pause thing and unwrap these and show them all to you. Be back in 2, okay? Okay, folks, I'm back. And Jimmy, so sorry to have to rush because I have been oohing and ahhing with every little thing. And I love people to see my reactions. But ooh and ah again. I want you guys to check out. Here's the 3. Okay, I do everything southwest here at my house, of course, if any of you are seeing it. Check these things out. I mean, these are phenomenal, dude. And no letter here. I've got his information for anybody going to be wondering. But just amazing. And they don't stop. I mean, we've just got some cool artifacts here. And just as quality as they can be. Thank you, my friend. Check this. I mean, these are 100% A1 going up right away because it's like what's missing in my house is right here. So, dude, just thanks a million. And of course your lessons are on their way too, and just fabulous. Thank you so much. I'm sure you've apparently seen around the house or something to know to send something like that, and can't thank you enough. So perfect. I hope you get as much enjoyment out of the lessons as I just did this, and I hate that here's one that I chopped up the video to try to get it all in time, but I would have liked to have seen my reactions, but fabulous. And finally, before we go, from my friend who has sent before and is always writing to me all the time, great guy, Gary from down in New Mexico. Let's see. First of all, and I just opened this up a minute ago to make sure we can get through it. Here's some of his homemade barbecue sauce. So thank you there. I'm going to be digging that. big time. I love it when people feed me. I have something tubular, which is, oh great, the Tiger Stadium. There you go, for the reunion tour in '96. Right there it is, Tiger Stadium. So when the boys got back together. So the beginning of the end again. Gary, thank you, man. That is cool. That's going right on my wall in some way where I don't destroy it whatsoever. Thank you. That is too cool. What else has he got here? There's a shirt. Oh, man. The Don't Take Your Guns to Town. Johnny Cash. Look at this, kids. Awesome, dude. Thank you, Gary. Again, I hate to rush, but man, how cool. Oh, you did me again. Green, my wife again is going to thank you for not having black. I get compared to this guy all the time. God rest his soul. Well, Lonnie freaking da! It's your motivational speaker there. From Saturday Night Live. Oh, Chris Farley. That is great. That'll give me hours of laughs right there. Thanks, man. There's another shirt here for Mrs. Grove. She's on her way home. I'm going to leave it to her. Steakhouse. It's a shirt from my wife, and I will find out what it is when she gets here in just a couple of minutes. All right, Betty? We're looking at 4 minutes or less before this is done, and you've even still got more stuff here. Oh, dude. It's like a Snuggie, but from Kiss. So they had to get in on the Snuggie type thing. Look at this. So you got the dude here and with his coffee, and here, feel me. You know, Gene designed that. Feel me. But yeah, you got this big Kiss Snuggie. Is that great? That is great. And I want to get, with 4 minutes left, dude, you rock, man. Thanks so much. There's more and more and more stuff. It's been a crazy day. Posted: private property, hunting, fishing, trapping, or trespassing for any purpose is strictly prohibited. Violators will be prosecuted. So that can go right in my front. I like it. I like it. And there's even another envelope here. Dude, there's so much stuff here today. Detroit, where the weak are killed and eaten. Oh, this is some funny shit, Garrett. Do not bend. Oh, there's more stuff in here, and I haven't even got to this stuff. I hope we get to it. Detroit Special overalls. We're like pig's nose. Try a pair. Real quick look at this stuff. This is great. Don't gamble with your safety. Says Scott, I put these on my front window. And I could very well put these on my front window. Got my 44 there in the bedroom, and oh, dude, there's so much good stuff here. I hope I get, oh, dude, these are real. There's Willie. Willie or won't he? That is beautiful, man. He sent me from the top deck there in Farmington, New Mexico. So it's still there. So that's the ad from out of the phone book. I was asking him if that place was still there that I used to play at. Right here we have a thing here with tons of, look at this, Johnny Cash. Johnny Cash. Dude, you're too much. We got our Leonard Skinner. Too cool. Blowjob Bill. The disgruntled states of America. Dude, all this is just amazing. Gary, thank you, buddy. And also for thinking of my wife. And see, until this camera goes beep, beep, beep. Real quick, Dr. Groovy, the gray t-shirt is for your wife. I don't want her to feel left out. She never does. Thank you, buddy. It is from Webb Steakhouse on the old Spanish Trail. It's located about 15 miles southeast of Tucson on the, is it Tangy Verde Road? It's out in the middle of nowhere. Great. Great steaks if you happen to run over a rattlesnake on the way there, and it was fresh. They used it to cook it for you if you want. That's great. It was a great, crazy place to go. Most everything in the box is self-explanatory, except for the Feigel's barbecue sauce. I've been making it for about 35 years. That's great. I would love to market it. This is not my hot stuff. This is my regular. If you want it warmer, just add your favorite hot sauce or liquor or powder to it. Keep checking the cam. Looks like I'm good for a couple more seconds. Please excuse the sloppy writing. My carpal tunnel syndrome is acting up today. One day I was watching one of your repair or fix-it videos, and you pumped up both of your arms and fists into the air and you said, "I am the doctor." I left a comment on that video and I called you Dr. Groovy. As good as I can remember, I have never heard anyone call you that before that day. I am not here to stake a claim or anything, but you are the one who named yourself Groovy, and I am the doctor. Just to put two together. That is great. I do not want anything for the items. See how you are? Again, you people are nuts. Just good fucking people. I do not want anything for the items I sent you because you already gave me all the downloads after I sent you the first box. I just wanted to send you these things while I'm still on the planet. Thank you again for all of the lessons, fix it and repair knowledge, funny stuff, and just everything else. Take care. Cheers, Gary. Gary is awesome. You guys see him on there all the time. Well, good golly, we made it through it all, and God, there's stuff everywhere. Which is amazing. Again, I'll get shot as soon as she comes home, but I'll clean it all up tonight. You guys are amazing and have been superb. Holy shit, I'm overwhelmed again. It's just nuts. And now my camera's blinking. So this is it. So I got to get out of here. End of the hard drive or whatever on these things. Scott Grove, GroovyMusicLessons.com. Write me to groovylessons@AOL.com. Put trade in the subject line. Trade me for anything, whether it be a handwritten letter or anything like you've seen here, whatever. And this is part 11 of this, so it's just going to go for forever. So if you have no means of getting lessons any other way in your life, or you just like to do some horse trading and some just good old jawing like this, just give me a shout, okay? And thanks to everybody again for making it another amazing experience. Love y'all. Talk to you soon. You guys rock. Bye-bye, folks.